Here's the stretch by Henry and the pitch. Way outside, nice save by Sanchez. Count goes to 2-2. Two balls, two strikes. Nobody out with West at first. Here's the pitch. A fly ball going out towards Williams in center field. He's underneath it, has it. One down. That'll bring up Jeremiah Papa. Papa is 1 for 1. He singled and scored in the first inning. So Papa standing in. The first 4 reached in the first inning. 2 of them scored. And then Henry settled down and struck out the last 3. Here's a stretch by Henry. Check over at first, and he delivers the ground ball to the end of the left field for a base hit. Second hit of the game for Papa in as many innings. And that'll bring up Noah Laster. He also singled and scored in the first inning. So that puts runners at first and second with 1 down. Clark State hoping for a ground ball double play. Evan Canals on deck. Here's the stretch. And the pitch. Just misses low for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. Henry staring in at Sanchez. Here's the stretch. And the pitch. Called strike at the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. It didn't take Papa and Laster long to get on. First pitch, they were swinging. Here's the stretch. Henry looks back at second, kicks and fires. Nice save by Sanchez, keeping it from going through the wickets. Or as they call in hockey, the 5-hole. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the stretch by Henry. And he delivers. Called strike 2. 2-2 the count. Runners giving their leads. Papa at first. West at second. Henry staring in at home plate. Here's the stretch. Take a quick look back at second base. Kicks and fires. And the line drive out towards Williams in center or left. That's going to drop in there for a base hit. So the bases are loaded once again. So West has Laster has his second hit of the game. And that'll bring up Evan Canals. Canals also singled in the first inning and plated a run. Bases loaded, infield in at the corners. Kuzajanik is standing on the infield grass. Henry trying to get out of this inning unscathed. Here's the pitch. In there for called strike 1. Not a lot of chatter going on down in the third base dugout, or the first base for that matter. I guess that first game took a lot out of them. Oh, yeah. Here's the stretch and the pitch. And that goes right behind him. A nice save by Sanchez. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's another good sign of summer right there. A fly on the window.
It's calm.
Or spring, I should say.
We're starting spring late.
Yeah. Henry goes into a stretch. Runners getting their leads at the bases. Here's the pitch and the ground ball.
Hit him. It hit him.
Is he out or what?
No, he's in foul territory, guys.
It's a foul ball down the third base line. The count goes 1-2. Wes was hit, I guess, but he was standing in foul territory, so he's not out. So Canal standing back in again. Bases loaded, one down. Henry hoping for a ground ball double play. Or strikeout, either one. Here's the pitch. Pop up right side. Going over to the right is Kuzjanickas, and he's got it. Here comes the run home, and nobody was there as West comes in to score on the sac fly. So nobody else moves up, but West scores. Makes it now 3-0. They were down by as many as 6 in that first game and came back to win it. Clark State did. And that'll bring up Zach Johnson. Johnson walked in that first game, or first inning. So 2 down here in the second inning. Pitch is in there for a called strike 1. Stebbins Grad gets the sign once again. Here's the stretch. And the pitch. In there for called strike 2.
Let me tell him.
0-2
Never had us
to
do
Johnson. It started at 4:37. We're just in the top of the second inning, and it's already a half hour old. Here's the stretch and the pitch by Henry. Way outside for a ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The ball and 2 strikes. 2 down here in the top half of the second inning. We play 7 in this one. Here's the pitch. Another one that way outside. Got away from Sanchez, but nobody going anywhere. 2 balls and 2 strikes. So they played two 7-inning games on Friday. They played a 9-inning game today and a 7-inning game, and I don't understand why they have to play a 9-inning game. Just play all 7s. And I think everybody will agree with that, except for the higher ups with the OCCAC. But that's their prerogative. They can do what they want to do. Johnson will stand back in. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. Here's the stretch by Henry. Look back at second, and he delivers. Called strike 3, and that's going to do it for the Gators here in the second inning. They get a run on 2 hits. There was an error, and 2 runners